Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's AceTrainerNinja here today, my dudes, for a brand new battle video for your eyes, for your viewing pleasure, for your little I can't think of the word I wanted to use. It's like a synonym for eyeballs. Anyway, if you guys are hyped, make sure you drop a like down below for me. Really does help out a lot. Subscribe if you're new around here and share this video with a friend. Click that bell for notifications, all that kind of stuff. You guys already know what to do. I just felt like I need to remind you guys, honestly. I feel like just the reminder is helpful. Anyway, today we have a battle against Danny from the stream well, about a week ago now. A little over a week ago now. Back. Blah, blah, blah. I just ate like popcorn. And it's still stuck in my teeth. And I keep finding little kernels and it's spit them out. It's disgusting, I know. But yeah, today we have a battle against Danny. It was a great battle. I just watched the battle back right before sitting down to record this, just so I kind of had like an idea of what was going down. And some of the plays, I completely forgot about this, but some of the plays were kind of insane. You know, it's really kind of wild. So yeah, if you guys are hyped, you know, drop a like, all that kind of stuff, get excited. Let's get started. Let's not waste any time. The voice crack though. Pokemon trainer Danny. Yo, Danny, are you ready for this? Let's go, man. He's gonna lead off with Reuniclus, which at this point, I had no idea what his battle style was gonna be like. This thing could have been physically bulky, especially bulky, trick room set. There were many things going through my mind, so I just decided to just stay on my Choice Specs Primarina and click Ice Beam. There was really no reason not to, and it does over half, so I'm thinking he might not be especially bulky. Of course, I am Choice Specs, so it could be, you know, just that. He might be especially offensive, just relying on Calm Mind for his bulk. I really don't know. But yeah, as you guys see there, we don't have the Calm Mind. And since I know that Shakira is not going to be able to pick up the KO now, I'm just going to swap out into Killer Wasp, expecting probably another Calm Mind or Recover, as he does go for the Recover! And Killer Wasp comes in for free. Pardon me. So I'm just going to Mega Evolve and click U-Turn, because I really just don't want to be in here for the potential Psychic or the Psyshock or whatever. I was kind of thinking maybe Psychic. I don't know why. I was just having that feeling. So I went ahead and clicked U-Turn and swapped into my Assault Vest boy over here. Big old Tits McGee. Not really Tits McGee. His tips are on his forehead. Yeah, good vibes over here. Looking beautiful. Look at that bulk. Anyway, but he does actually go for the Psyshock, as I am not physically defensive, so that does a butt ton of damage. But he's just gonna withdraw the Reuniclus for some reason, as he really could have KO'd that with another attack. Maybe he wouldn't really feeling comfortable taking a knockoff, as I did go for the knockoff and knocking off the leftovers from the Alola Mola, which is actually huge, because otherwise this thing would have been extremely annoying to deal with. So I'm just gonna click Poison Jab. I kind of want to try and, you know, grab that Toxic. Speaking of Toxic, he's just gonna go for the Toxic on me, which is a little bit annoying, as I don't have any reliable recovery on my boy here. You know, I can make predictions, as I am Water Absorb, but there's really not any reliable recovery on my boy here, as I was Assault Vested. But I'm just gonna swap out and go into D's Nuts over here, expecting a knockoff or a Scald, both of which I could eat up pretty well. He does go for the knock off my leftovers, which is again a little bit annoying, as he's just gonna go for the Wish this turn, and I went for the Stealth Rocks. Sorry, I was like choking on some spit or something there. That was gross. But yeah, I did get the rocks up, which is very nice, as I did see an Aerodactyl on his team that I would like to get some rock damage on. And the Reuniclus comes in here, which is going to take some rock damage. Actually, not really JK. I forgot about its ability. And I'm going to set up the Toxic Spikes on the Switch, just to try and put a timer on every Pokemon on his team, which is fantastic. I didn't see a Rapid Spinner or anything on his team, so it was really no reason for me not to set up those hazards. As I am just going to go ahead and predict another Calm Mind and go straight into Killer Wasp, who's just going to come in here and do the finest of work. And he did go for the Calm Mind, so I get my Wasp in here for free. And now I pretty much just click X Scissor and take out this Reuniclus. No issues, no questions asked. His Alola Mola was around half, a little above half. So, you know, X Scissor would have done a lot to him too. Now we see the Mega Aerodactyl coming out here. Obviously, it's not Mega yet, but don't get too comfortable. It's gonna Mega Evolve. Don't get too comfortable. Yes, look, there's the Mega Stone. I told you. Ha! I'm a wizard. I know the future. Look at that shiny, beautiful pink boy. I'm just gonna U-turn here though, because I'm really not trying to catch a Stone Edge or anything like that, or a Wing Attack. Not really in my best interest. I'm just gonna go ahead and swap out here into D's Nuts, who is my physically defensive wall, and I know that I can eat pretty much anything this Mega Aerodactyl wants to go for, as we do see the Wing Attack come out, boosted by Tough Claws. It does a fair chunk of damage, but not enough to really warrant staying in, as he's gonna swap into his Alola Mola, who is actually back at full. Is he got Regenerator? I feel like he might have Regenerator, actually, now that I think about it. Alola might get Regenerator, I'm not really sure. Anyway, but I click Gyro Ball, which is fine. It does a little bit of damage, not really anything to be super excited about. So I'm gonna kind of predict a Scald here. I'm like really hard predicting a Scald, not a knockoff, as I did already knock off my leftovers. And I'm gonna go out on the Good Vibes, and I get the prediction correct, and I get a little bit of HP back on Good Vibes, which is absolutely fantastic, because poison damage was gonna be super duper duper annoying if I didn't get that HP back to be able to stay in here for like a turn or 3. So I'm just gonna click Earthquake. I figure it'll do fair damage to the Alola Mola, probably not anything too crazy, but because you see, like, it does okay damage as he does go for the Wish. And at this point, I'm thinking he's probably going to Wish out into the Mega Aerodactyl to get that HP back. He probably wants to try and keep that thing as close to full as possible. Or he could just be rocking Protect and want to get the HP back on Alola Mola. Who really knows? But he is going to swap out here and actually goes into Superior, as I did click Poison Jab, expecting that Aerodactyl to come out, and it would do okay damage and potentially snag a poison on the Aerodactyl, right? So he's going to go into Superior, and Superior is going to take a butt ton of damage from that Poison Jab over here. But he does get the Wish back, and so it really doesn't matter. So, you know, at this point, I'm thinking, you know what, I'm just gonna let Good Vibes go down. I have Beedrill in the back. You know, there's no reason for me to swap out here and take unnecessary damage on Beedrill. So I'm just gonna let him go down, and he misses the Leaf Storm, and I get a free Poison Jab off. So now he's pretty much back where he started, and he's taking a little bit of extra damage from Poison. So that is absolutely beautifully amazing. The Poison is like just completely negating the leftovers there. It's fantastic. But I do go down to my own poison damage, which is fine. I was waiting for him to die anyway. As I'm just gonna go into Killer Wasp here and pretty much just click Poison Jab on everything. Like, there's really nothing he can do here. His Alola Mola is very low. His Superior dies to the Poison Jab. Mega Aerodactyl takes a butt ton of damage from the Poison Jab. His Krookodile wants to come in. I'm thinking he might be trying to intimidate me, which would be a minor annoyance. You know, I could just U-turn out, but he might be Choice Scarf, Intimidate. But he actually turns out to be Choice Scarf, Moxie, and misses the Stone Edge. This battle went too much in my favor, honestly. Just too much in my favor. But next his is going to be more than plenty to take out that thing. As he does go into his Infernape now, I'm thinking, you know what, if this thing was his Choice Scarf and he Flare Blitzed me, that would be amazing, but obviously he's not the Choice Scarf, or actually he could be rocking double Choice Scarf, who really knows. But I click Joe Run anyway. It's going to be plenty to take out the Infernape, especially after the potential Focus Sash is broken by the Stealth Rocks. You know, Stealth Rocks is just too useful if you get them set up early enough in the game. It's just too useful. Now we see the Mega Aerodactyl coming back out. I know I outspeed this thing. He is in the red already. There's no reason for me not to click Poison Jab. It's going to be plenty of damage to take out the Mega Aerodactyl. And his last Pokemon left is the Alola Mola, who is already poisoned and going to take incoming Stealth Rock damage. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable. That is definitely Regenerator. You know what? I never think about Alola Mola being useful. I never realized Alola Mola gets Regenerator. That's definitely Regenerator though. But Poison Jab's still going to be enough to take it out. But that was still a good battle, Danny. That was still a good battle. Definitely hard fought battle. But just very much in my favor. Very, very much in my favor. I never got to use my Komodo. I never got to use my Nidoking. It was pretty much Shakira at the beginning, and then just Beedrill, Good Vibes, and D's Nuts. Like, those were the only moms you really saw. I didn't realize that. Yeah, but it was still a good battle, nonetheless. GG, Danny. Hopefully you enjoyed the battle, Danny, and hopefully you guys watching enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, all that kind of stuff down below. Subscribe if you're new around here. Click that bell for notifications. Share this video with a friend. All that kind of stuff. Leave a comment down below answering that comment question of the day you guys saw in the beginning of the video, or if you didn't notice and you weren't paying attention and you're still watching this, boom, comment question of the day one more time. There you go. Give it a look, read it over, answer the question down below. I don't really know that you win anything other than my appreciation for leaving a comment, and I get to learn a little bit of something about you. But you know, that's pretty much it. You know, if you want to leave a suggestion for a Pokemon that you want to see me use, not a whole team, but a specific Pokemon you want to see me use, drop a comment down below. I'll take suggestions. I'm fine with that. One Pokemon though, one Pokemon. I might make a whole team out of suggestions if you guys leave enough suggestions. That'd be kind of fun. But yeah, with that, guys, I'm gonna get about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.